A passion itself isn't enough. People say, I'm very passionate about this. It's a start, but it's not enough. You can go in a circle. You need skill. Often what people are passionate about, it fits the world for a certain amount of time, but then the world changes.
Yeah.
Some people are great at a certain stage of business development, but then when things become different, think of the shift from Microsoft to Google.
Yeah.
There's a way that Microsoft used to be able to do things 20 years ago. It worked really well. There were certain rhythms of time. There was solid physical objects that were done. Think of Google, even better, think of Facebook. It's a different rhythm. Very few people can go from one of those companies to another. The detailed software engineers, of course, can, but the people on top who have a vision, I want to make this solid object in people's homes, it's very different from the ones who say, I want to have this experience be shared by other people.
Yeah.
When I mentioned about mid-level abstractions, there's famous Cavendish lab at Cambridge in England, which was great. It was great, but only for 20 years. After about 20 years, that abstraction, find what's inside the atom, stopped working. Couldn't work anymore. We had worked out our technology. It was only when people shifted to other mid-level abstractions that they did better. If you think about the great companies in Britain and America and around the world, they usually have one shtick, you might say, is a technical word, one approach. It usually doesn't last that long.
Okay, so therefore adaptability and agility and constantly reinventing yourself, like Goldman Sachs is known to have done, essential for organizational survival and I suppose individual survival as well.
Correct. Well, there's two sorts of large successful organizations. There's some that can keep on doing the same thing, such as a Shell or Exxon, and there you have to execute really well, with some adjustments for the external world, but you just have to execute well. There's others where you need to be supple and change direction, be it every 5 years or every 15 years. Very occasionally, there's an individual who can do it. This is rare. Usually the organizations have a wonderful approach. They take individuals who've done really good things and they get rid of them. Sometimes they get rid of them by making them ceremonial CEOs. Other times they fire them or whatever it is. So they have to change what's there.